Okay, so Chicago, the dinner party. This is a very famous sculptural ceramic piece. She contributed significantly to the resurrection of the so-called woman's work in the art world. The artist was trained as a painter but abandoned painting because in the 1960s painting was a man's club, which is so true. It still is today. She explored the artistic possibilities offered by traditional craft media and collaboration art process. The dinner party was a collaboration project that involved 300 female artisans working together over a period of 5 years. And it's in the shape of a triangle, the earliest symbol of female power. It was set with 39 places, 13 on each side, each celebrating a woman who has made an important contribution to world history. On closer inspection of the dinner party, kind of curated by Judy Chicago, we are looking at Artemisi's setting place. She was a very, probably the only woman known during the Renaissance who could paint, as well as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, all the greats, but very rarely do we hear about her. As you can see, she combines ceramic, the plate, and it looks like maybe glass for the goblet, and then the hand stitching tapestry, not tapestry, what is it called? Embroidery for the flowers and the different things that go along with the place setting. So it's interesting to see. So Julie Green, The Last Supper, 2000 and ongoing, basically she goes and asks people that are being put to death what their last supper was. And she throws these plates and then hand paints them with the different things that this person had right before they were put to death. So it's very symbolic about the death penalty and how food is related to it. So we're getting to see a close-up of one of the plates, and this is the Last Supper, Georgia, June 26, 2007. And as you can see, they wanted donuts, ice cream, maybe that's a waffle or toast, more donuts. Kind of funny to see what they want. Pork chops in the middle, maybe a hamburger, corn. So the last meal, your last supper before being put to death. Crazy, kind of a strange one. And of course, it's a ceramic piece. It's made of porcelain. It's a type of very white clay. It's very fine. And then, of course, we fire it. And then she painted it probably with underglaze before because that blue is so perfect. And then she just put a clear, like glass glaze over it for the second firing. And this one, The Last Supper, Texas, January 22nd, 2009. Then this person wanted hamburgers, it looks like, a piece of pie, pizza, soda, and ice cream. And bizarre. I just think this is such a bizarre idea. But we're going to see one more and then we'll be done with this. So this one's kind of a sad one. The Last Supper, Indiana, May 5th, 2007. This person requested that they have a birthday cake. If you read the writing at the top, it says B never had a birthday cake. So we ordered a birthday cake for him. Can you imagine? And then of course pizza. Yum yum. So birthday cake plus pizza for their Last Supper. Okay, I think I have a video showing you how glass is done. So glassware can be made by forming a very hot liquid glass made of silicon or sand mixed with sodium ash on a core or cast of a mold. So we put it into a kiln and they put it on and heat it really hot. Or it's blown. So the artist dips the end of a pipe into molten glass and then blows through the pipe to produce a bubble. When it's hot, the bubble is then shaped and cut. Very cool if you've ever seen it in real life. This one is a mosaic glass bowl. It was done before glass blowing took hold, made of opaque glass, chips of colored glass. These chips expanded and elongated in the oven as they were heated over a core ceramic piece. Glass chips melted, they fused together, and fell downward over the form, creating a decorative patchwork of dripping blobs and splotches. Okay, Moses's window. This is basically stained glass window. What they would do is they would blow the glass that they were used to make the great stained glass windows that decorated the Ayers cathedrals. Stained glass is made by adding metallic salts to glass during manufacturing. The pieces were then broken or cut into smaller fragments and then assembled over drawings marked out in chalk dust. The features of the people and other figures were painted onto the glass with dark pigment, and other fragments were joined by strips of lead. The light was used as a manifestation of God, used to elevate the soul to the realm of God. Okay, Chihuly is, he basically transformed the medium of glass from a Unitarian purposes and moved it to a sculptural form. They have some of these pieces at the Dallas Museum of Art where you can go buy coffee, the little cafeteria, and then there was a big show at the Arboretum of his work. This particular piece, the chandelier, is floating in hanging glass, it's an installation piece designed to animate a large interior space. It is over 30 feet in height. The light is spotlights, vibrates with what the artist calls ice blue and spring green lights. He was inspired by his mother's garden and flowering and the sea. So in this piece, you can see Fred Wilson Drop Plop 2001 that there is absolutely no function going on in this silly little piece. Okay, these pieces can't be used to drink out of or clothe you or anything, but it's become purely sculptural. And if you look at the drops coming down, they have little eyes on them, so it's very cutesy. And then they drop down onto the floor and there's some little eyes as well. So it's just kind of playing with this idea of function versus art. Okay, I've seen this piece at the Cloisters up in New York City. Just amazing if you ever get a chance. So we're going to be talking about fiber. First, weaving is a technique of constructing fabrics by the means of interlacing horizontal and vertical threads. The vertical threads are called warped and held taut on a loom or frame, and the horizontal threads are the woof, or woof, are woven loosely over and under the woof. Ah, funny. And it's the very beginning of, that's the first thing, everything kind of comes out of weaving. Tapestry is a special type of weaving in which the woof lines are several colors and the weaver manipulates the color to make an intricate design. So this is a tapestry right here. And embroidery, a second traditional fiber art designed to made with needlework.